And I can't wait to see where he goes. We've got the guy with definitely the quickest feet in the 2024 NFL Draft, a reigning national champion from the University of Michigan, the MVP from that title game, All-American, record-holding running back. It is an honor to meet you, Blake Corum.
Nah, likewise. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for being here. This is amazing. Like I was saying, Taylor Lewan was hyping you up. He got me really excited to meet you, to talk to you, to welcome you to the NFL. And it's been a wild couple of months. You win the Natty against Washington. You declare for the draft. You crush the combine. And now you're on the pre-draft campaign trail. So as a kid from Marshall, Virginia, how are you feeling? What are your emotions during this journey?
This journey has been nothing but amazing. Like you said, from winning the national championship, then, coming back, having a great parade in Ann Arbor, and then going down to Florida to train, to the combine, all these interviews, all the, scouts and, running back coaches hitting you up. It's been amazing. Truly blessed.
Can we give some love to the combine bench press performance for a second? 27 reps. Same as 6'8", 321-pound Joe Alt. What were your thoughts while this was happening?
Last spring ball when I was doing recovery from an injury I had, I hit 30. So I was a little disappointed.
You were?
I'm not going to lie. I was disappointed. I was aiming for 30. I had 28. They minused me one. They said I didn't lock out on rep 10 or something
like that.
Were they wrong? But all good. I think they were wrong.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm going to let the pros be the judge of that. But, I was a little disappointed, but, 27, not bad.
My producer just texted me. I knew he thought he'd have a bigger number. 30 is crazy. 30 is like obnoxious. We don't need 30. I think 27, asterisk 28, we're good.
Hey, we're good, but hey, it is what it is now.
Because then everybody would just focus on that and then not all the other amazing things that you bring to the table. Now you're entering a draft, Blake, with a national championship under your belt, a couple of first-team All-American selections as well, and you scored 28 touchdowns last year to lead the entire country. So what is it about your game that you know will translate best to this next level?
Honestly, I really do believe every part of my game will translate to the next level. I consider myself a complete back, someone that can run downhill, but someone that can also make you miss. Someone that can catch the ball, someone that can run short yardage. I think I've proven it, over my 4 years at Michigan, and I believe it honestly will translate right into the NFL.
You've also, I always think it's important to look at players and think, what are they made of? What drives them? How do they handle it when it's not perfect? And you've been through the tough side of things as well. Torn meniscus, sprained MCL, middle of your junior season, you bounce back in the biggest way. What does that say about you that you know how to go through the lowest lows too?
I think it says a lot. It says a lot just because it shows how I can bounce back from a little adversity. Because adversity is going to happen. I don't care. It's going to happen in real life. It's going to happen in sports. It's part of life, right? So, seeing and showing teams, how I can bounce back from adversity and come back stronger than ever, with my belief, my faith, I think adversity is really good. And I think I handled, every part of the adversity, throughout my whole life really well.
Like I said, Michigan legend Taylor Lewan was on the show. Here is what he had to say. We've got Michigan man Blake Corum on the show tomorrow, Taylor. Do you want, what does mean?
Blake Corum is a true Michigan man. He's got the attitude. He's got the swag. The way he approaches the game, he can stop on a dime. His talent is incredible, but this dude is he is one of a kind, man. He's one of a kind.
Is there a team that you think would suit his services as a Michigan man?
I don't know. I mean, what the Chargers got going on?
Ooh, what do you think?
Hey, you never know, but Taylor's my guy. Taylor's my guy. But hey, we shall see. Come April. When's the draft start? April 25th.
Sure. I don't know about that. I want to know about you and Jim Harbaugh. Come on now, let's talk about your coach. He leaves Michigan after 9 seasons and a national championship. He takes a swing at the NFL with the Chargers. You were 14. You were 14 years old, like the last time he was in the NFL. How do you think he'll do this time around?
Like I said, I've said it multiple times. He's gonna kill it. Coach Harbaugh, he wins. It doesn't matter, where he's at. Stanford, 49ers, Michigan. What's changing? Nothing's gonna change for him. That Coach Harbaugh loves to win. He knows how to build a great culture. and he knows how to be a player's coach. I have so much love for that guy, and I'm so appreciative to played for him the last 4 years. He's gonna win. I just know that for sure.
How surreal would it be to pick up the phone on draft day and hear his voice on the other end?
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Just because we've been through a lot, the last 4 years, and we ended on a bang. And if I picked up the phone and if I heard his voice on the other side, just know we're gonna go win a Super Bowl, just like we won a Natty.
Now, but you're from Baltimore. Does that mean, or like around Baltimore, right? Does that mean did you grow up a Ravens fan?
Nah, so I'm from Virginia.
Okay.
I went to high school in Baltimore. I grew up a Cowboys fan just because everyone else in my family was a Washington, now Commander fan. My dad was a Cowboy fan, so I just followed what my dad did. He wanted to be the rival to his family members.
Now, Jerry Jones needs himself a running back too, Blake.
Hey, we shall see. I just want to go so where a team, really wants me and sees, I'm a great fit, on and off the field. And best believe I'm coming in with the same mindset that I had. But, I'm going harder just because, you hear your name get drafted and you might be making a few more dollars. Doesn't mean, you stop. I still have goals to chase. This is just another part of the journey and my dream. So, whatever team gets me, just best believe they're going to get a great human being and a great player.
I think it's insane that I'm seeing the word polarizing being used to describe your draft status, that you might go anywhere. You're all over the place in all of these mock drafts. Do you like that? Do you enjoy? From everything I've learned about you this week, you sort of like to prove people wrong.
I love it.
Tell me more about that.
I love it. I love it just because I feel like I've had to do that, my whole life. I've never been the biggest. Never been the fastest. Everyone's always, had their different opinions, on my game, my skill set. And I've always proved them wrong, just because I believe in myself. I know the work that I'm willing to put in, and I don't believe no one will outwork me. So, I'm excited about the draft, just to see, what team, really believes in me and sees, I can be a difference maker on their team. Yeah, but, I love seeing, some teams maybe doubt, some teams really, love what I do and see what I do. And so, it's fun. I really do enjoy it. Now
you've said Dallas again. Hold on. You keep saying Dallas. I don't know. What am I supposed to think about that?
Nah, there's nothing to think, to be honest. I really, I've met with a good amount of teams. It's hard to tell, what team, likes you or what team, really likes your skill set and you meet their needs. So I'm excited for draft day. I'm excited. Hopefully I'll have a better idea of where I might be going after Pro Day Friday.
Yeah.
But you never know. Come draft day, it could change completely. You think you're going somewhere and then, someone, sneak up on that team and get you before they can. So I've heard some crazy stories. So I'm excited about the process. I just love it all.
It all ends up how it's supposed to, I think.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see what happens to you. Before you go, we want to get to know you a little bit better. We're going to play a game called Blake Decorum. I'm going to give you a scenario, and you're going to tell me the appropriate response and, the decorum, the right, proper, good-mannered decision, okay? Let's start here.
Sure.
You're interviewing with the Chargers, and Jim Harbaugh challenges you to a one-on-one Peloton race. By the way, congrats on the Peloton sponsorship.
Appreciate it.
Shout out.
Peloton.
Love to see that. Do you let Harbaugh win, or do you kick his ass?
Kick his ass. What do you mean? I'm not letting no one win. I'm a competitor.
Buckeye Donuts from Ohio State, the Ohio State, wants to sponsor your How Do You Do It podcast. Are you accepting that ad money or saying, get out of here?
You got to get out of there. I'm sorry.
And that's right. You're a man of integrity, and I love it.
With all due respect, you got to get out of there.
J.J. McCarthy asked you to help him move out of his apartment, but you've got floor tickets to a Future concert that same night. You're helping J.J., or are you going to see Future?
I'm a brother's keeper. I'm going to help J.J.
You're going to help?
I got you, man.
You're going to lift couches?
I'll lift it. I'll lift it for him.
I mean, that bench press would probably take you. It'll probably take you 3 seconds to move out a whole apartment.
we might be able to move out the apartment and catch the concert at the same time.
It's a great answer. I bet you crushed these interviews. I bet you just went in there and had these coaches and GMs eating out of your hand. I love it. You're on a plane with all of your sisters, Sky, Star, and Rain. You're the oldest of three. I think you should go #1 overall just for that. When the plane lands, all your sisters start clapping. Are you joining in with them, or are you flaming them for clapping on an airplane?
I'm gonna flame them. I understand it was a good landing, but what are we clapping for?
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Let's just say when we get to the front, when the pilot's right there, just say thank you.
Yeah, you say, hey, sisters, save the clapping for my first NFL touchdown coming to a Week 1 NFL stadium near you.
Exactly.
Blake, I can't wait to see where you go. I love the mentality that you have. So consistent, world class, been through adversity, all around, great player and perfect addition to the NFL. I can't wait to see where you go.
Nah, I appreciate you so much. It's been a fun journey, and thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, enjoy. Gosh, I wish I could be a fly on the wall in those interviews that you guys have, because I bet you absolutely crushed it. We're going to say bye to you. Thank you for the time. I know you're so busy leading up to draft day in Detroit.